Hello everybody, welcome back. So now today we're going to do the second part of volume of 3D objects. So we're going to do some exercises to apply what we know now. Okay, you ready for this? Right, let's go. If they ask us to solve the volume of a rectangular prism that is 4 meter by 3 meter by 8 meter. So they give us options and they ask us to give the correct answer. So I'm going to give you a second to do this and then we're going to check our answer. Please make sure that you remember everything that we have to remember when we do volume of a rectangular prism. So we can do this. The length is 4 meter, the width is 3 meter, the height is 8 meter. This is not in comparison, but this is more or less what it looks like. So now you're going to do your formula. Equals length times width times height, and you're going to slot it in and you're going to get your answer and your unit. Let's see who's got it correct. Right, 96 cubic meter cubed. Make sure that you see there's one 96 meter, I think this was sec 2, just to throw you around a bit. So 96 meters square or 96 meter cubed, and you're clever enough to know that it is 96 meter cubed. Okay, right, let's do the next one. They tell us that the fish tank is a third filled with water. We can see it there. They ask us to find the volume of water needed to fill the tank completely. Okay, so let's think about it. It's a third full. So how much water do we need to fill it completely? 2/3, correct? Right. Okay, so we can work out 2/3 of the height and we follow the formula, or we work out the volume and then we work out 2/3 of the answer. Let's see. Option 1. 2/3, let's go back, make sure we get the height is 34, the width is 15 and the length is 60. So if we go 2/3 of 34 will give us 68 over 3. So if we use our formula, it's 60 times 15 times 68 over 3. So the volume needed will be 20,400 cubic centimeters, right? If we do the other option, we can say, okay, it is this, the length is 60, the width is 50, the height is 34. So we work out 30,600. This is the total times 2/3 of the total. So we get the same answer. So the amount of water needed to fill the fish tank would then be 20,400 cubic meters. Okay, you ready for another one? Let's see. This is a square prism. Now just wait for a second and think if you can work out what is a square prism. It's a 3-dimensional shape cuboid. What is a cuboid? A rectangular prism whose bases are squares and the other 4 faces are rectangular. So you see this is an exact square. So it means that all sides are the same. But the other faces, those ones in the front and the back, are rectangular shape. So the opposite sides and the angles are congruent to each other. So it's all the same, but it's just a square prism because these 2 sides are exactly a square. Now remember this. Let's see if we can answer a question. A square prism has a height of 12 centimeter and a volume of 768 centimeter cubed. Find the length of each side of the square base. So they want us to find this length of the square base. So the width and the height would be the same, right? Because it's a square. So let's see. Volume then is the base times the height, because the length and the width is the same. Get me? Because it's a square, right? And the base then, and the height is 12. So we've got the volume equals the base times 12. So we divide it by 12. So 64 equals the base. And remember, the base is a square, therefore we get the square root of 64. So the width and the height would be 8. So the length of each side of the square base would be 8 centimeters. So if we want to check our answer, we can do this. So it will be, we say it is 8 times 8 times 12. So who wants to check our answer to see if it's correct? Okay, so volume then equals length times width times height. So it is then 8 times 8 times 12, which is 64 times 12. And if we do 64 times 12, if I can do quickly on my calculator, the answer is 768 centimeter cubed. So we know that our answer is correct. Now, perhaps I was going a little bit too fast, but that is the beauty of the program. You can stop it, make sure that you understand. So the main thing you must understand here is that I replaced the length times the width with the word base, because it's exactly the same. Okay, so we find the base, and then we know we must find the square root of that. Okay, isn't that? Math is so much fun. Right, let's do this one. We still have a square prism, like the previous question. Now they ask us to find the surface area. Oh, can you still remember? I'm giving it to you here just to help you. The surface area of that same prism. So you're going to work out the width, the length, the height. You know that it is, what unit are we working in? Centimeters, right? So we're going to know we work in centimeters. What must we remember here? It is centimeter square. So let's see if you've got this answer correct. 512 centimeters squares. Congratulations if you've got that one correct. And this is all about volume. So hopefully see you next time.